Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to take a look at this Bardock right here. This is another one of the World Tournament EZA characters that is going to be dropping. I think that this Bardock can be pretty decent. I think he should be decent. Remember that these World Tournament, well, the current World Tournament EZAs, I think besides the Kid Goku, they have real stats because these are the very earliest World Tournament reward cards. I think this Bardock was the second World Tournament reward card. Yeah, he was. On JP, this is the second World Tournament reward. I think Global, this guy was never actually a World Tournament reward card, and he was just added into the pool unfeatured several years into the World Tournament, right? But on JP, this was the actual second World Tournament reward card. Now, this guy has some similarities to Dokkan Fest Tech Bardock, actually. So I think this guy's performance might actually not be that far away from what Dokkan Fest Bardock is able to do, at least in terms of his like raw attack and defensive stats. The Dokkan Fest Bardock, of course, has the Rainbow Orb changing, crit, better leader skill, and also, you know, like super effective against all types and scouter and stuff like that. But this Bardock, I mean, this guy's a support. I think he should be fairly decent. Let's hop into an event. And let's see how good this AGL Bardock is. This free-to-play World Tournament EZA. I definitely think he's probably one of the best free-to-play units in the game, though, without question. Alright, guys, so we are here in an event. We're at 141k defense right here at the start. We can actually run this free-to-play Fasha right here. She will give extra support to Bardock. So let's see. So Bardock, he's at 168k defense right here. Bardock is getting 130% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 40% attack and defense with each super attack performed, up to a max of 80%. I guess that's the difference between like the Dokkan Fest Bardock here, is because he goes up to 120%. He has the exact same mechanic, but his goes up to 120%, whereas this free-to-play Bardock, I guess he is only going up to 80%. That will limit him a little bit. He's giving STR and AGL types 3 key and 50% attack as well. Then he's also super effective against all types and HP 70% or below. That's the one part of the character I'm not a fan of. Super effective against all types. I mean, this is a free-to-play support. They could have given him, brace yourselves here, kids. They could have given him guard, dodge, damage reduction in that exact spot, and this guy's way better, right? Even, Rainbow Orb changing, just giving him, like, a damage effect, no. This is not a Dokkan Fest or an LR or something like that. That's not what we're looking for this type of character, right? No way. And then he gets 50% attack and defense for one turn on a super attack effect. So that's why I actually did go full additional for this guy. We got 28 additional. If he's going to, we want him to double super badly, right? I think full dodge may even have been a smarter idea, but, whatever. For the showcase, at least, he'll probably, be able to get some additionals, and he'll probably look a little bit better, right? So that is good. Alright, so let's see what Bardock puts up right here. Now, unfortunately, on this rotation, I guess most of the characters I brought aren't really getting the effects of his support, but I was more so just focused on, characters that are going to make this Bardock look better. So his link set here, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Team Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Prepared for Battle, Shattering the Limit, and Family Ties. That's what that last one is, huh? Family Ties. Okay. Well, I guess we could get that with, like, the physical Super Saiyan Bardock. So we could have him with, like, all of his links activated, which could be pretty good. Okay. So yeah, sure, let's go and see what we're looking at right here. We have a lot of support on this opening rotation, right? Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is giving 50% support. Remember that Fasha, when she dodges, she gives the support. If you, blink and you miss it. But I did see the AGL Bardock stats go way up. Please dodge this, Fasha. Okay, my goat. All right, let's see what Bardock gives us. 4.29. Okay, and that's one super attack. One more? Nope. Okay, full additional didn't really help out too much. So now he has the extra stats, and then remember, for the turn, he got the 50% attack and defense for one turn as well, right? So, that's, sure, he's okay. I don't know, I guess it looks to me like if we're going to run this Bardock, for sure, we would want it to be some sort of thing where it's like we're running this Bardock, but he's... Yeah, we'll do this. We're running this Bardock, but he's, like, here for support. So it's like if we're going to run some type of build where we're going to be relying on, like, AGL or STR type units, I guess. I don't know. Let me see what Bardock's start of turn defense looks like once he's fully built up. That's what I'll be curious to see. But I don't know. It seems like if we compare this guy to the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I just feel like this Bardock is just probably not really measuring up, probably. Also, the other thing to note, too, is that he is just base form Bardock, where he's, you know, he's clashing with the leader of the team here for sure. You know, having all these base form Bardocks certainly is a bit of an annoyance there. We could have also ran Bardock on Raditz's team, but I don't know about all that, right? I think this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so... this is a decent turn. We have Tora, we have Fasha. Let's actually get Fasha in slot 1 right here. What is Bardock's defense at? Okay, I mean, he's up to 300k. Nah, he's decent, because he still needs to build up. He needs to do another super attack. I mean, sure, this is Bardock with, like, all of these crazy links activated, I guess, though. That's important. So it's like, we got the same lineage. What about, like, Team Bardock? Team Bardock, right? This gives us 2 key 10% attack and defense. Maybe we're not likely to have that, right? We got Prepare for Battle, which is giving defense. Shattering Limit is giving defense, right? Saiyan Lineage is giving defense. So Bardock is getting defense from quite a few links here, right? So it's like, if we're running him, just, you know, trying to make use of his support, right? You know, maybe run some sort of Goku family build, where we're, you know, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is our leader, and we're using this Bardock to support him or something like that. You know, we probably wouldn't be able to get a lot of those, you know, links activated, like, you know, Team Bardock, Shattering Limit, you know, that are giving him extra defense. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Fasha could die here, but I have faith that she is not going to. I hope so. I do want to get Bardock with all 7 links activated once he's fully built up. If we do, we are in the Shadow Dragon Red Zone fight. If we do get taken out, we could just I might just go into... Oh, she's taking 100k. Okay, I might just go into like a maybe like just a Dokkan event, like against one of those bosses that doesn't die, and then we'll kind of see there. Fasha, please dodge this. We had a nice rhythm going. No, he had a nice rhythm going. Oh, I really can't mess around too, because Bardock, like that Bardock leader, it's not easy to find him. Because, you know, I mean, I could just quickly show this. I want to really bitch about this and hammer the point in that I'm pissed at a lot of y'all bastards out there. I just really want to hammer this home. This bullshit right here is unacceptable. This is garbage. Like, it's stupid, right? These, you know what these are? These are completed runs on this event. That's what these units are. People modded and beat this with this event, messing up the friend system. Again, the selfish pricks, all right? So thank you very much. I love that so dearly, that the friend system is now worse because of selfish assholes. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we are here in another event. Because we're, you know, trying to make Bardock look good, filling it with some of these maybe not as crazy units, we'll just hop into an Infinite Drama History event. So this is our first turn right here. I think I'm gonna do this super attack, and then we might just come back, you know, in 2 turns, and we'll slowly build Bardock up. We'll see what he looks like. Again, I do want to get him with the all 7 links activated, just sort of see some of these numbers our boy Bardock is putting up. I think that defensively, fully built up, and especially like if we get like, you know, double super or something like that, I think he could be at a pretty good level defensively for a free-to-play support. You know, I do think so. All right, let's see what we got. So we have a very, 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 very strong rotation right here. Again, we have 6 out of 7. You know, if Fasha gives us the dodge, she's going to give the extra support to Bardock. Now, we're at 297 right there. Remember that Bardock does... he needs 1 more super attack to build up, right? So we do want to sort of take a look at that. And let's see what he gets up to here. And then he's getting the 50% attack and defense from his super attack effects, too. That's another thing that's very important. So when Fasha's support kicks in right there, Bardock's defense now is, above that 300k level. It's up to 5.78. I mean, for a free-to-play support, I'll take that damage. But again, I wish they would put it more towards his defense or support. Like, okay, so he gets that super effective against all types and HP 70% or below. What if... damn, because I was going to say, what if, instead of that, he then just gives 50% defense to AGL and STR types, but, like, that's not quite enough to match up to super effective against all types. It's like he would guard with HP under 70% and then give all, or STR and AGL allies 70% defense. I think that would suffice. That would work well. Kind of a little bit better than sort of like what we're seeing from it. Alright, so let's just do this. And then on this next turn... Actually, no, wait. I want to finish as well. We'll just come back on the next turn. Yeah! We got that KO screen in here. We had to play that. Actually, damn, I might as well just have played the whole animation. But, hey, we got this. This KO screen is actually pretty rare. Because I feel like typically you're able to get Bardock's active skill so early that... and I don't know, it doesn't really do that much damage. It does get the guaranteed crits, but it doesn't do that much damage to actually be able to give you the whatchamacallit. Alright, Fasha had better goddamn dodge right here. So, let's see. This is also a good test. I assume Bardock, his super effective against all types... Well, I guess we wouldn't be able to tell since his blue tank's is STR, huh? The arrow is going to be pointed up regardless, because it's an extreme class STR, unit. God damn it. Okay, well, I would assume Bardock's super effective against all types is something that is start of turn and not like a like something that could activate mid-turn. I think it's, so sometimes characters will have an effect like that where it's like the turn starts and you have to be below that threshold. Other times characters have it where it depends on your HP pool when you do the attack. Just an example of that is EZA AGL LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, where, when he attacks, that's when it flags, I think, if he can get the guaranteed additional from HP being over, 58 or 59%? 343. Yeah, this Bardock he's decent. I don't like him as much as the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but he's decent. Because it's like, every super attack he gets 50% defense. So if he doubles supers here, like he's we're way over 500k, right? Like we're looking good. Well, actually, no, one super attack would get him up to 500k because he's gonna get what, about 170k-ish from a super attack right here. So it's like a second super would get him close to 700k defense. I mean, this is all links active, sure. And if Fasha just gets one of two dodges right here, his stats are gonna go up even higher. Not bad. This Bardock is not bad. I do just wish that they got rid of the super effective against all types and gave him some other, like defense or support utility. Scouter HP under 70%, guard under HP under 70%, more support under HP under 70%, something, rather than just damage. Because typically, like, you're not, like, if this is the effect on, Dokkan Fest LR, Power Awakening Piccolo, right? It's like, yeah, that matters, because he's hitting super hard, he's going to be one of the strongest units on your team, that extra damage can push you over the top, but not on your fucking free-to-play support, right? It's not, oh my god, thank god he's super effective against all types on his 5 million attack stat, man, thank goodness, right? Like, no, that's not how that works, absolutely not. So, like, they were close. It's like, this guy's good, though. Like, I don't look at this unit and think negatively about this guy at all. Because, I mean, don't forget, on top of these numbers he's doing here, he is also giving AGL and STR types key 3 and 50% attack. So, I do think that this AGL Bardock is pretty decent. Now, we do want to remember that turn was, basically him pretty much maxed, right? We had all 7 links activated. We had the ridiculous Fasha support, right? Because remember, that Fasha support, when she dodges first, is massive. Like, you don't want to lose sight of that. The fact that her support is, it's like really big, the support she gives when she dodges first, right? But still, I do think that this Bardock is at least like a decent character here. Considering this is free to play, I don't know that I could actually reasonably ask for more than what they gave us from a free to play character. Like, these World Tournament units that are EZAing, the World Tournament still has a long way to go. Like, they got to revamp stuff, make it way more enjoyable. But I have been complaining, like, we're forced to suffer through this hell, and the characters aren't even good enough to grind. Now, at least, I mean, with, you know, in LR Piccolo and now, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, like, these characters are good enough. Like, these are good characters. These are actually some of the best free-to-play units in the game, right? LR Jackie Chun is another World Tournament unit, another one of the best units, free-to-play units in the game. So, I like it. I like it. Dokkan, you know, making the World Tournament units actually decent is not a bad thing. All right, we'll make this the last turn. 6 out of 7. He's at 382 right there. Again, remember, he gets, you know, 50% defense when he super attacks, which is good. We have 28 additional. There's extra support kicks in. By the way, we have 28 additional, and we have an additional super once in the video. This is why, like, I don't go 7 million. Okay, that's our highest attack set so far. I don't go as crazy. There, finally, right at the end. Nice. Okay. I don't go as crazy with the full offensive builds usually. Maybe it's just a me thing. I have terrible luck. I mean, this is so well established. My offensive RNG is the worst ever, but my defensive RNG, like, if I gave this Bardock full dodge, I promise you in the future I'd be dodging Metal Cooler Core super attacks, dodging Cell Max super attacks, right? But it's like, I give this guy full additional, and it's like, all right, we got the additional normal, which doesn't do anything. It's damn you know, it's frustrating, but... All right, there's this free-to-play Bardock, man. Not bad. I don't hate him at all. All right, this is Saiyan's Last Stand Bardock. His leader skill is AGL and STR type key 3 and 90% of stats. Terrible leader skill, but doesn't really matter for a character like this. His super attack is the Final Spirit Cannon, which greatly raises attack and defense by 50% for 1 turn, and does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, A Light in the Darkness, gives him 130% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 40% attack and defense with each super attack performed, up to a max of 80%. Again, the Dokkan Fest Tech Bardock is able to get up to 120% there. This Bardock gets up to 80%. So additionals are pretty good for this guy, right? Because, I mean, he's getting the 50% defense from a super attack effect. If you additional super turn 1, he's fully built up turn 1. That could be very helpful. You know, this guy... I think, you know, depending upon the situation, depending upon the red zone fight, this guy could be very viable in red zone fights. Like, maybe he could be okay against, like, Super 17. The only thing is that he is a Ki Blast super attack character, so he'll heal Super 17. But you guys sort of get my point there. Like, maybe this guy could be decent. This guy would actually probably be decent against, like, red zone Cell Max, actually. Probably. Yeah. I think so. So then he gives AGL and STR types Ki 3 and 50% attack. That buff is fine. The key is super important. Attack is good. I really would like defense there, though. And then finally, he's super effective against all types of HP 70% or below. That is, I'd say, my main gripe. Giving a free-to-play support World Tournament unit like an offensive ability like that, I don't like. You take that away, and you give him something. You know, guard under that condition, Rainbow Orb changing, Scouter. I mean, he's got a Scouter on, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, I think they could have done that. Like, if this guy had a Scouter below 70% HP, like, it's a completely different discussion about this character. Like, we're probably saying, like, oh, damn, dude, you know, like, that's kind of pretty good, right? Super effective against all types. I mean, it's nice. It's going to let him do some extra damage, but that's not... You don't win with super effective against all types on a character like this, right? You win when that's on EZA AGL Vegito Blue or something like that. Like, that's, you know, those are the types of characters that really benefit from that type of ability. So Bardock has Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Team Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, Shattering the Limit, and Family Ties. Typical sort of, you know, Bardock or Saiyan link set. 12 key multiplier is 130%, pretty low, but even this guy's Awakening is very old, right? May of 2017, that's before I even started my JP account, actually. So, again, this guy is very old, I would say. You know, that's why, like, his 12 key multiplier is super low, even for a free-to-play character. And then finally, Bardock is on a number of category teams here. Teams that need help, too. Like, you know, low-class warrior right here. This guy is one of the better options on this team. Like, this is where it's like, okay, like, they're giving us free-to-play characters on this level. Like, this is very helpful, actually, for low-class warrior. Then Bardock is over on the Pure Saiyan team. Maybe he won't be quite as impressive on the Pure Saiyan team, but that's okay. Then Bardock is also over here on the Goku family category team, which is fine, you know, very decent right there. Then Bardock is here on Team Bardock. Again, this is another spot where this guy could help. I mean, he is competing with this guy, unfortunately, but this is still a decent option, right? It's not like, you know, sure, it's the 80th Bardock named character, but he's good, at least. That's helpful. Then Bardock is also over here on All Out Struggle, a category team that any Boss Sys team will get. I am very pleased with, for sure. That's a team that needs a lot of help, definitely. Then Bardock is on Space Traveling Warriors as well. Obviously a very good team right there. Then Bardock is over here on the Storied Figures category. Another category that I'd love to see get any buffs it possibly can. You know who we're waiting on. DKP, Demon King Piccolo. Any day now, come on down. Then Bardock is also on, what is this, Entrusted Will right here? That's what this category is, the Entrusted Will category. More options there is good, for sure. And then finally, Bardock is on the Bond of Parent and Child. Pretty decent. So, there we go. There's this EZA World Tournament free-to-play Bardock. I would say a pretty decent option. I mean, free-to-play units at this level, daddy, yes. You got it. I mean, that one turn, he was at, you know, 700k defense. Yeah, for a support? Hell yeah. I'll take that for sure. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.